Hello student, today I am going to start the numerical problem of topic moment of inertia. In the topic moment of inertia part 2, we are going to discuss various important problems. Okay, so let us now discuss the first numerical problem. A torque of 2 into 10 to the power 4 Newton meter is applied to produce angular acceleration of 4 radian per second square in a rotating body. What is the moment of inertia of the body? Means we have to find the moment of inertia of the body, means I equal to question mark, and torque is applied on a body is given tau equal to 2 into 10 to the power 4 Newton meter. Okay, and angular acceleration of means alpha equal to 4 radian per second square. So it is the very simple problem because it is the direct formula based problem. So as we know that tau equal to I alpha. Okay, so I equal to tau upon alpha. Now put the value of tau, 2 into 10 to the power 4 upon value of alpha is 4. Okay, so 20 into 10 to the power 3 means 2 into 10 to the 4, we can write 20 into 10 to the 3 upon 4, 4 5 is 20. So final answer I equal to into 10 to the power 3 kilogram meter. Put the question number 2. A flywheel of mass 25 kg has radius 20 centimeter. How much force should be applied tangentially to the rim of wheel so that it acquire angular acceleration of 2 radian per second square? Okay, so in this problem mass of wheel is given m equal to 25 kg. Okay, and radius of wheel means r equal to 20 centimeter. So first we convert 20 centimeter into meter by dividing 100 means 0.2 meter, right? And angular acceleration of 2 radian per second square means alpha equal to 2 radian per second square. We have to find the value of applied force. Okay, so as we know that tau equal to I into alpha. We also know that tau equal to force into perpendicular distance. Okay, suppose this is equation 1 and this number 2. So from equation 1 and 2. Okay, so I alpha equal to F into R and F equal to I alpha upon R. Okay, now problem is that what is the value of I? Here it is a flywheel, or flywheel is just like a disc, and moment of inertia of a disc is 1 upon 2 mr square, right? So now substitute the value of I means 1 upon 2 m r square into alpha upon r. This r to r cancel. Now formula of F now become 1 upon 2 m r alpha. Now put the value of m r and alpha. Value of m is 25, value of r is 0.2 and value of alpha is 2. This 2 cancel. So 25 into 0.2 means 5 Newton. It means we have to apply 5 Newton of force tangentially to the rim of wheel. Okay, so final answer is F equal to 5 Newton. Now note the question number 3. The angular momentum of a body is 62.8 joule second. Here joule second is the another unit of angular momentum. Okay, and its rate of revolution means number of revolution per second is given 20 cycle per second. Okay, so another unit of revolution is cycle per second, means revolution per second or rotation per second. So it is the unit of frequency. Okay, calculate the moment of inertia of body about the axis of rotation. So angular momentum is given means L, capital L is given 62.8 joule second. Okay, here 20 is frequency means nu, 20 cycle per second. So omega is equal to 2 pi nu. So 2 pi into 20 means 40 pi radian per second is the angular speed. Okay, and we have to find the value of I, means moment of inertia. So as we know that the very simple relation L equal to I omega. So I equal to L upon omega. Okay, now substitute the value 62.8 upon value of omega is 40 pi. Pi means 3.14. 62.8 upon 40 pi. The value of pi is 3.14. Point cancel 10. So 314 to the 628 means 20. So I equal to 0.5 means 20 upon 40, 0.5 kilogram meter square. Okay, here I equal to 0.5 kilogram meter square means moment of inertia of body is 0.5 kilogram meter square, right? The question number 4, a ring of diameter 40 centimeter and mass of 10 kg is rotating about its axis at the rate of 2100 rpm means revolution per second. Okay, we have to find moment of inertia, angular momentum and rotational kinetic energy. Okay, so let us write down the given value. So diameter d equal to 40 centimeter, it means radius equal to diameter by 2 means 20 centimeter. So first we convert 20 centimeter into meter by dividing 100, so 0.2 meter. Okay, and the mass of the ring also given 10 kg. Rotating about an axis at the rate means frequency is given 2100 rpm. So first we convert rpm into rps means revolution per minute into revolution per second by dividing 60 means 2100 divided by 60. Okay, means 35 rps. After that omega equal to 2 pi nu. So 2 value of pi 22 by 7 and value of nu 35. So 7 5 the 35, 5 to the 10 into 22 means 220 radian per second. Okay, and we have to find I equal to question mark, L equal to question mark and rotational kinetic energy also question mark. So let us find the first part of this question. I equal to means moment of inertia of ring is equal to mr square. Okay, now value of m is 10 and value of r is 0.2 means square 0.04. So I equal to 0.4 kilogram meter square. So it will be the value of moment of inertia, that is 0.4 kilogram meter square. Now in second part we have to find the value of L. So as we know that L equal to I omega and the value of I 0.4 and value of omega is 220 means this point and 0 cancel. So 22 for the 88, unit is kilogram meter square per second, or we can write this joule second. Okay, in third part we have to calculate the value of rotational kinetic energy. So as we know that the rotational kinetic energy is 1 upon 2 I omega square, right? Now put the value of I here. Value of I is 0.4 into value of omega is 220 means 220 into 220. Okay, these two cancel 0.2. So 22 into 22 means 484, 00 into 0.2. Okay, so this 0 and point cancel, 0, 2 4 the 8, 2 6 the 2 8 the 16 1, 2 4 the 8 1 9. So value of rotational kinetic energy is 9680 joule. Okay, 9680 joule, or we can write 9.68 into 10⁻³ joule. Now see the question number 5. A grind stone has moment of inertia 50 SI unit. It means 50 kilogram meter square. Okay. A constant torque is applied and a grind stone is found to have a speed 150 rpm, means revolution per minute. 10 seconds after starting from rest, it means initial angular speed is 0. Okay. And calculate the torque applied, means we have to calculate the value of torque. Moment of inertia is given 50 kilogram meter square. Now this is the value of nu equal to 150 rpm. So first we convert rpm into rps by dividing 60, means 2.5 rps. Now omega is equal to 2 pi nu. So 2 value of pi same and nu 2.5, means 5 pi radian per second. Okay. So first we use first equation of rotational motion, that is omega equal to omega naught plus alpha t, because rotational speed increases, that is starting from 0 up to 2.5 rps. Okay. So now substitute the value of omega is 5 pi equal to 0 plus alpha into t. Here t is given, t equal to 10 seconds. Okay. It means tan alpha equal to 5 pi, so alpha equal to 5 pi by 10, means pi by 2. Okay. And the value of pi is 3.14 by 2, means 1.57. Okay. Radian per second square. So it is the value of angular oscillation. Now we have to find the value of tau. So as we know that tau is equal to I alpha. The value of I is given 50 and the value of alpha is 1.57. Okay. 0, 5, 7 is 35, 3, 5, 5 is 25, 3, 28, 2, 5 is 5, or 2, 7. Okay. It means tau equal to 78.5 Newton meter. It means torque applied will be 78.5 Newton meter. One more important problem. A disc of mass 5 kg and radius 0.5 meter rolls on a ground. At the rate of 10 meter per second, calculate kinetic energy of disc. So you are thinking this is the very simple problem, because the kinetic energy of body is 1/2 mv square. Mass is given, velocity is given, we can easily find the kinetic energy of the body. But it is not so here, because the body is disc. Disc means just like a plate, and this plate is moving, means roll like this. Rotation and rotational motion plus translational motion both are take place when disc revolving and moving on the ground. Okay. Keep in mind that when the disc rolls, sphere rolls, cylinder rolls, then in these case rotational plus translational both motions are take place. So here we have to calculate total kinetic energy. Okay. So it is hidden here. Kinetic energy means total kinetic energy, or total kinetic energy means kinetic energy rotational plus kinetic energy translational. Okay. So rotational kinetic energy is 1/2 I omega square and translational kinetic energy is 1/2 mv square. Okay. So now note the given value. What are given? A In this problem, the value of mass is given, mass equal to 5 kg, and radius r is given 0.5 meter, and the value of velocity means simple v equal to 10 meter per second. Okay, so it is the disk, the moment of inertia of a disk when the axis passes through its center. The formula of I is 1 upon 2 mr square, right? Omega square is same, plus 1 upon 2 mv square is same. So 1 upon 2 means 1 by 4. This mr square, so r square omega square means r omega is equal to v, as we know that v is equal to r omega. So we can write here m into v square, because you can write here v equal to r omega. So v square equal to r square omega square, right? Plus 1 upon 2 mv square. Now 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 means कितना हुआ 3/4 of mv square, 3/4 mv square. Now substitute the value. So total kinetic energy 3/4, value of mass also given 5 into v square 100. So 4 2s are 8, 2 0 20, 4 5s are 20, means total kinetic energy of body 25, 5 to 125, 3 ja 375 joule. So total kinetic energy of a disk is 375 joule. Okay, so in this problem the main important thing is that when disk rotate and move on the ground without slipping, then here rotational and translational both motion take place. So total kinetic energy in this case will be rotational kinetic energy plus translational kinetic energy. Now note the one more important problem, the moment of inertia of a disk about an axis through its edge. Okay, so let us see here, this is the disk, okay, and the edges passes and the axis passes through its edge and perpendicular to its plane. Suppose the radius of the disk is r, okay, and its moment of inertia is given about this, means I equal to is given moment of inertia about as E equal to 2400 kilogram meter square, and we have to find the moment of inertia of disk about diameter. So now see the another figure, this is the same disk, we have to find the moment of inertia about this okay, about this diameter, about this diameter. So radius also given r. So as we know that moment of inertia of a disk when the axis passes through its edge is IE equal to 3/2 mr square, okay, 3/2 mr square, and its value is given, means 2400 equal to 3/2 mr square. So from here we can find the value of mr square, okay. So value of mr square is 2 into 2400 upon 3, 3 8 are 24, means ये 1600. Now find the value of moment of inertia about diameter, okay. So as we know that the moment of inertia about diameter is 1 upon 4 mr square, and the value of mr square is given, means 1600 divided by 4. So the final answer will be 400 kilogram meter square. So moment of inertia of diameter will be 400 kilogram meter. Now note the question number 8. Find the moment of inertia of rod of length 0.5 meter and mass 0.2 kg. About its axis, first part, axis passing through its center. Okay, means in this case, suppose this is the rod and axis passes through its center. So note the given value. So mass of rod is given 0.2 kg and length of rod given 0.5 meter. Okay, so in this first case, when the axis passes through its middle point, then moment of inertia I equal to 1 upon 12 ml square. Now substitute the value of m and l. So 1 upon 12 into value of m is 0.2, l square means 0.25. Okay, तो 25 to the 50 into 10 is to power minus 3 upon 12. Okay, so we can write here 12 for the 48 to 0.20, 12 1 the 12 means 8, 80, 12 6 the 72 into 10 is to power minus 3 kilogram meter square. Means moment of inertia of the rod when axis passes through its midpoint, then its value will be 4.16 into 10 is to power minus 3 kilogram meter square. Now move to second part, when the axis passes through one end of the rod. Okay, like this. In this particular case, the value of moment of inertia is 1 upon 3 ml square. Right? Substitute the value of m and l. 1 upon 3, value of m is 0.2 and l square means 0.5 square means 0.25. Okay, or we can write here I equal to 1 upon 3 into 25 to the 50 means 10 is to power minus 3, or 16.67 into 10 is to power minus 3 kilogram meter square. So when axis passes through its one end, then moment of inertia is equal to 16.67 into 10 to the power minus 3, or we can write 1.67 into 10 is to power minus 2 kilogram meter square.